Unveiling the mystery of commas in non-defining relative clauses. Hello, language learners. Today, we're going to be discussing an incredibly important, yet often overlooked aspect of English grammar. Non-defining relative clauses, and specifically, how we use the word who in these clauses for people. And most importantly, we'll dive deep into the role of commas in these structures. So, let's get started. Before we proceed, let's first understand what a non-defining relative clause is. These are clauses that give additional information about someone or something, but that information isn't essential to understand who or what we are talking about. The critical factor here is that we usually separate these clauses using commas. For example, consider this sentence: My brother, who lives in New York, is a doctor. Here, the clause, who lives in New York, is a non-defining relative clause. It gives us extra information about my brother, but it's not necessary to understand who my brother is. Now, let's delve into the role of who in these clauses. Who is a relative pronoun that we use for people. In non-defining relative clauses, who links the main sentence to the additional information. Let's modify our earlier example. My friend John, who just got back from vacation, is an excellent cook. Here, who just got back from vacation is the non-defining relative clause, and who links this additional information to my friend John. Here comes the most critical part: using commas to separate non-defining relative clauses. We use commas to indicate that the clause is providing additional, non-essential information. Remember our first example? Let's look at it again. My brother, who lives in New York, is a doctor. Notice the commas before and after, who lives in New York. They indicate that this is extra information. If we remove this clause, the sentence would still make sense. My brother is a doctor. Similarly, in the second example, my friend John, who just got back from vacation, is an excellent cook. The commas before and after, who just got back from vacation, show that this clause is non-essential. And that's a wrap on our lesson about non-defining relative clauses, the use of who for people, and the all-important commas. Remember, non-defining relative clauses give us extra, non-essential information about someone or something, and we always separate them using commas. This helps the reader understand that the information could be left out without changing the main message of the sentence. I hope this video has been helpful. Keep practicing, and soon enough, using commas in non-defining relative clauses will become second nature. Happy learning, and see you in our next lesson.